Here are the horoscopes for the week of the 27th of February to the 5th of March 2023. So as we've seen in the last couple of weeks, we're very much finishing up a very big cycle as Pluto prepares to move into Aquarius. And this week seems to suggest a balancing point between the physical and the spiritual, taking an empowered and holistic perspective and keeping an open mind and a sense of vision for the perfect future. One of the big pairings this week is Venus and Jupiter meeting together at 12 degrees Aries. These two planets move together for most of the week, and Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so there's new beginnings. So Venus being the heart, what we care about, what we love, self-love, connection to source, where we place our energy in Aries, and that self-worth reflected back in relationships and also financially. Jupiter is an expansive energy, and in a fire sign that's very bright and full of potential, calling us to our sovereignty. So the combination of the heart and majesty in the new sign of Aries, which is fresh starts and potential, this is a really blessed combination. And as we're still summing up some of what we want to let go of, the feeling here is to really centre in the fact that you deserve to receive the best. As this is really potent energy, has to come from the heart and be expanded outwards by all means. But very fortunate and positive new energy here, bursting with potential, and we should be able to start to feel that coming in. On the 2nd of March we have Mercury meeting with Saturn at the last degree of Aquarius. So this is where I would say go back and see where any of that deserving to receive is blocked in any way. It's the last opportunity to have a look at where our mind is working against us, where we're thinking in ways of challenge and lack, and where we can actually centre and align the mind and our core selves into vibrational coherence. As Mercury will be leaving Aquarius and moving into Pisces on the 5th, and Saturn will be leaving Aquarius and moving into Pisces on the 8th. So the combination of these energies, focus on core strength and authenticity, anchor vibrational awareness, raise consciousness, realise that what we're transmitting we receive, as this is part of the vibrational workshop that Pluto will bring later in the month of March. But with such a positive explosion of Jupiter and Venus in Aries, the feeling aspect of this will be working at the same time. So if we can feel something, we can bring it into reality. And once we've felt or experienced something, then we can return to that feeling and align with that vibration. So a huge week for manifestation, both letting go of what's been getting in the way of that, with Mercury, any negative thoughts, beliefs, habitual behaviours, looking at limitation, hardship, lack, separation, but also making the mind work for us to our core essence and amplifying that frequency. But Venus and Jupiter then take the feeling, the heartfeltness of the energy and expand it outwards in a huge blast. So we have to know who we are, what we desire, and that we deserve. And in order to do this, the physical and the spiritual have to come into balance. Your view of self as human, but also your view of self as soul, because it's the human identity and story trapped in the matrix of society that creates the lacks and limitations, doesn't see the possibilities. But as we merge those two parts of ourselves, then of course you deserve. Your true essence is much bigger than your human story, your habits, beliefs and limitations. And with Venus, to really feel the love and deserving, to open up and receive unlimited by past perceptions, and have that energy expanded by Jupiter is a really wonderful and very fortunate union of planetary energies. So we stand on the cusp now from the old system moving into the new. All of this will be done on the inside first. You can't change what's on the outside unless we change who we are on the inside. Get rid of wrong perspective, challenge long-held beliefs that have held us back, move from the human to the soul perspective, feel into the potential of life. We go from fear to love, from survival to abundance by doing this inner alchemical work, and it's that will trigger the rewards to flow back to us. So as Mercury moves into Pisces on the 5th, we can use the waters of Pisces to dissolve the hard edges, rigid perceptions, sense of struggle and separation, merge back into the ethereal waters of soul self. So it's wonderful to see how gently all of these aspects work week by week. Can see which way we're heading, and the direction for the last couple of years has always been within, taking responsibility for our vibration, holding it, feeling it and amplifying it while dissolving any restrictions is the workshop for the next couple of weeks. But don't miss out on this Venus-Jupiter combination, as it's pulsing with potential, but we have to harness that energy, become it. We can start to get excited now for what we're calling in. So if you'd like to see where this is happening for you, I am available zoehind7@gmail.com. I do teach astrology and tarot together if you'd like to start tuning into this for yourself. Your chart is your vibrational soul plan, unique to you. And although we have these weekly energies that we can all tune into, how much more powerful it is when we tune in on a very personal level and include our own chart. If you'd like any coaching to help get rid of any of those last patterns, limitations, beliefs and behaviours, then I also offer sessions to really dig things up at the roots. Post these videos on YouTube, zoeastro, Instagram zoehind7 and Facebook @astrozo. So starting to feel the excitement now, the flowers are coming up, the light's returning. It's a very hopeful and optimistic time of year anyway. As we head towards the spring equinox, there's changes happening every week. But for this week, letting go of the past, clearing space and embracing our true vibration so that we can create our best future is a very exciting alignment and one deserving of our focused attention. So wishing you a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week.